What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So in today's video, I'm actually going to bring y'all a little bit different of a video. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly how much I make on YouTube and what I would recommend for new people that are just starting and trying to grow their channel. So if you enjoyed this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn post notifications on. So for those of y'all that don't know, my name's Rage Real and I do Madden content, and I'm kind of having to address this because I don't know if this video might reach new people who are just starting out in gaming. And gaming is one of the hardest things to start up, but you have to have the right knowledge, and if you have the right knowledge, which I hope to provide y'all, then you'll be able to grow your channel successfully. So the whole reason I even thought about doing this video, as you can see right here, what I actually did post on my community section, I said, hey, would anybody be interested in if I did a video watching where I show you exactly how much money I make on my channel? Now I actually had 77% to say yes sir, and don't mind those emojis. I actually have I have an iPhone, but I screen captured this with my computer, so that's why they look like Android emojis. But anyway, you see I had 252 people vote on it, and that's why I decided to go ahead and drop this video, because I had some people that are really interested in it. So right here, as you can see, this is actually my YouTube page right here, and one of the things that you're gonna notice is the latest video I just dropped. As you can tell, I did 145 views. My click-through rate, which is really important, that's that number right there, 8.4%. that you want to get that number as high as possible. So if you can even get that over 10%, you're going to be golden. And my average viewer duration on this particular video is 4 minutes and 16. So you can see it has a bright green check. That means it's doing phenomenal. So I just reached 3,200 subs, and I'm really excited about that. So I do not take any of this for granted. Just want to make sure I get that known out there that I actually do not take none of this for granted. So let's go ahead and dive into my analytics and what y'all are really interested in. So right here, as you can see, let me go ahead and look at it too. So right here, my views. So you can tell my views right here, I have 31.8k views, and it has a green check. So anytime you see a green check, that means you're doing, no, a green arrow. Green arrow means you're doing fantastic. So my watch time, well, my views, you see I have 9.2k more than usual. You always want that to say more than usual, and a watch time. Now the reason I'm going over this before I get into revenues, because you need to understand, you need to have, the way you increase your revenue is having more views and more watch time, because when you start talking about ads, that's the way people can watch ads, because they have to be able to watch it for a certain duration until the ad pops up, and you can actually control where your ad goes. So if y'all are more interested in the true breakdown analytics, just let me know, and I don't mind doing a video on it if you do like the structure of this video. So as you can tell right here, let's go and move on. We do have watch time with 2.2k, and keep in mind, as you can tell, this is for the last 28 days. You can see that on the top right. You see where it says January 17th through February 13th. That's the last 28 days that this analytics is talking about. So right here, you can see that has 342.7 more than usual, which is extremely good. And my sub count actually is going up. You always want that to stay positive, at least 100. At least 100, and you know you're doing things good. Now, my estimated revenue, you see, is 147. That's actually for last month. That's the way it works. So it's between January 17th and February 13th. That's where the average is on that. So right here, if you go ahead and look, the views, I wanted to kind of show y'all in depth a little bit more about that. So you see I'm at 9.2k more than usual, and you see my typical is between 17k and 22k, which is good, but it's not going to be, you know, it's not where I want it. And whenever you see my my revenue, just keep all this in mind, because you see how everything's way more than usual, then you'll be able to understand exactly my revenue. So right here, you see my watch time. So the watch time, I'm actually 342.7 more. And you see, typically I get about 1.5 to 1.9, and this is in a 28-day frame. Do remember that. So my sub count, I normally gain 200 to 310 every 28 days, basically is what that's saying. So it's about the same as usual. So nothing's really changing right there on that. So right here, I do want to go ahead and take it to the next screen. So you see right here, this is my channel analytics on my revenue. So keep in mind, this is for the last 28 days. So in the last 28 days, like I told you before, I made $147. So that's in 1 month. So the reason YouTube, you know, you have to have a lot of sources of revenue, and I'll explain that in just a second. But you kind of look at the graph, so I want you to pay attention to that. So you see how it kind of goes down, then it comes up, then it comes down, then it comes up. That's the way how it's always going to look. So the income is always a little unstable, so it's kind of hard to use this as your main source of income. Now I want you to look at RPM and CPM. Now RPM, you can go ahead and YouTube this, please do. Now I'm not a guru, so I can't really break it down, you know, truly to where you can truly understand it, but just know that RPM pretty much honestly, don't even worry about it. Honestly, like RPM, I don't really want to touch on that. If you want to know, please YouTube, because they'll have people explain it way better than I can. So I'm not even gonna sit there and try to explain that to y'all. But right here, I do want you to take a look at this though. This is how much I made in the last 6 months. So you can see in September, I only made $96, and the way YouTube works is if you make under $100, you actually do not get the the check for that month. It actually goes to the next month. So I actually didn't get that until October. So what they did was they combined September and October, and I got a check for both of those amounts in 1 month. So you can see November I had $109, December I actually had $200, and January I had $161. Now we're currently in February, and I'm currently at $77. So like I said, you can tell it's kind of like a roller coaster, which is why it's really hard just to rely on YouTube for one source of income. So remember, you always want to have multiple sources of income when you're doing YouTube. You want to build your platform and then be able to branch out with your different income sources. So right here, as you can see, we do have top earning videos. So my top earning videos, if any of y'all remember, y'all subs rock with me, you'll notice the thumbnail right away. That was actually one of my favorite videos I actually made. I did a really nice intro on it. So if you're interested in it, I don't know, go check it out. Tell me how you like the intro. It took a while to make though, honestly. But anyways, what's really cool is that my second top earnings in the last 28 days is a video I just dropped I believe like a week ago. So that was actually really cool. But anyways, just look at the amount. So you see we have 948, 740, 733, 719. So those what you should be averaging. Now remember, I only have 3,200 subs, and everything is always going up for me from there. So right here, you can tell this is actually the revenue screen. Now take a look now this time. Now this is how much I made in my lifetime, which is $959 at this particular moment. So I haven't cracked the $1,000 mark yet, but I'm on my way, man. Hopefully I can do that really, really soon. And I'm just real grateful. I'm just real grateful for everything and all of y'all who are actually watching this. But right here, I do actually want to show you a few more things before we wrap it up. So right here, I want to show you my top earning videos. So as you can see right here, top earning videos. So you can see it was strong close, and I put that out a way long time ago. Each time I had almost $41. Then I had almost $31. Then another 31, and then we'll call that 31, and then 30. So those videos are some of those are about 3-4 months ago. Some of those about 5 months ago. But those are the top earning videos that I've actually gotten on my $3,200 sub channel. Now, one thing I want to show y'all before I end this video is I had a lot of people, I know some of y'all might be kind of curious, when's the best time to actually upload a video? So if you check out this chart right here, it says when your viewers are on YouTube. So this tells you exactly when your subscribers are on YouTube. So if you take a look at mine, you can kind of tell the light areas. So let me actually go ahead and show y'all. So with the light areas, say like Sunday at 4 a.m., right? Those are when very few of your subs are on, when you see a light. So that means never post a video Sunday at 4 a.m. Or if you want to think about it this way, Sunday at 4 a.m., hardly anybody's going to see your video. So that's a good way to think about it. Now, let's take a look at Sunday at like 2 a.m. So you see how now it says few of your viewers are on YouTube? That's actually, bad. That's bad. That means don't post on Sunday at 2 a.m. because nobody's going to be on, or don't expect nobody to actually look at none of your videos at Sunday at 2 a.m. So right here, as you can tell, let's try Sunday at 10 a.m. So that means some of them. So you see how the colors kind of changing now? So that means some of your viewers are on YouTube. Now let's take a look at something like an hour later, right? So now it goes from some to many. So now it says many of your viewers are on, which means that's actually a pretty good time to post. But what you really want is, say Monday at 6 p.m. you really wanted to say very many, which means that almost all your subs are going to be on. So that's one of the ways that I like to gauge that, and that's something that I want you to take in your back pocket. So for those of you that are wanting to start a channel, build up a channel, just make sure that you follow your analytics. Please follow your analytics. They're really, really important. But I think I just want to leave y'all with that. So you see how much I make? Yeah, that's all I got to say. So I hope you have a blessed day. Do let me know if you enjoyed this little breakdown of my how much I make in my revenue. Hopefully about a year from now I can kind of do the same video. We'll kind of compare this, where I'm at now to where I'll be at in the future. Just let me know if that's something y'all like. Let me know if you like the structure of this video. This is my first time ever trying anything like this. So anyways, I hope you have a blessed day. I'm Trey, and I'm out.